This is the first time they ever accepted my early release request. I think we're like top 2, and I don't know which one too.
Shout out my mucus. Hey, cause you know that be my slime. I swear that girl she a 10. Yeah, keep her around. I swear that girl she a gem.
Life of a commuter. It's not even 6 a.m. yet, and it's time for me to head to the airport. So I take a 7 a.m. flight to get there at 9 o'clock because my reserve time starts at 9 a.m. Oh, child. I am so tired of commuting. But anyways, this is me before I put my shoes on. My shoes are right here. And I'm about to do my edges because honestly, the whole trip, I don't touch my edges. But I may, so I did bring edge control just to be on the safe side. But I'm about to do them now. And then the rest of my hair, if they don't call me, I'll just do it at the airport. So, yeah. Alright, y'all, I am at the airport. They are getting ready to board, so I'll see you guys in Detroit. Okay, so I'm in Detroit. I took a 2-hour or however long that flight is, like that long of a nap. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes, I believe. So now I'm just waiting here. I'm not already reserved, but I put my notifications on call first. So if they have any trips, I'll be one of the first people they call because I preference it like that so that I hopefully don't have to get a hotel. But if they don't call me by like 12 o'clock, then I'm just going to get a hotel and call it a day. And I'm going to take my car first off. But I feel like they're going to call me today, so yeah, I'm just here right now, so we shall see. But I think I'm about to edit my Cabo video and post that, and I'm wrapping them up, so we shall see. But yeah, that's why I needed a new computer. Well, that's why I needed a computer so that I can just, when I'm not doing nothing, I can, you know, get to the nitty gritty and start posting these videos. But yeah, I'm probably going to get Starbucks complimentary from my mom. She gave me a gift card for Starbucks. I'm going to order me some Starbucks and get to editing. Let me show you guys my view. I think it just rained here, so it doesn't really look like much over here. These are my bags. I really want to know the name of these shoes, but it came off in the inside and on this side. But these are like the best, like most comfortable shoes ever, but I hate this, so I need new ones. This is the drink. Oh my god. So I got a strawberry acai, no water, black tea base, 3 pumps of sugar. It's not as sweet as I like it, but I don't drink Starbucks often, so it's like I be forgetting what I add to it. But I think I do like raw cane sugar, but they said they didn't have that, so I don't know. I asked for no ice. Well, I said light ice, but they gave me ice all the way to up there. So yeah, I just asked for light ice because I don't drink it fast. But yeah. So as I pull out my SD card, I realize there's nowhere to put the SD card. So now I'm sitting here like, I thought I was going to be productive this trip, but it doesn't look like I will be. Okay, I probably should do my hair, but I really don't like the way it's looking. But maybe if I can get a trip. They haven't called me yet. I've had my call first on since 9 a.m. It is currently noon. I said I was going to get a hotel, but I kind of feel like they're going to call me, and I don't want to get a hotel, and then they call me. So I'll wait a couple more hours because I'm okay right now. But I need an I need a USB-C card reader or something like that. This is so crazy. It's just like when they removed the headphone jack on the iPhone. Now you got a lot more stuff. So I'm going to have to do that because I definitely want to be productive on this trip. Unfortunately, I can't do it right now, but I will be doing it soon. So now I'm searching to try to find an SD card, well, an SD reader. And then $40. So I will be buying one on Amazon and hope for the best. Currently about to make a post for Instagram. They haven't called me yet. It's 2 p.m. 7 more hours of reserve. We should see if they call me. Okay, so I still haven't been called yet. I'm about to eat my food. If they don't call by, I don't know, after I eat my food, I'm probably gonna walk around the airport and then sit down for a second. I'm trying not to go to sleep right after I eat, but I'm gonna go take a nap in the sleep room, and if they don't call by, I think it's like 7:50, then I'm gonna get a hotel. Because I think like after, they can call you after 7:50, but more than likely you won't get called after that time. So yeah, that's a little trick that I learned. But the girl is tired and hungry. I haven't eaten all day and it's currently 4:20. So yeah, something I realized about myself: if I'm tired or if I'm hungry, my mood is like really off. So I think that's kind of what my issue is right now. And also I feel like I should be home in my bed, not at the airport. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay. All right, y'all, I tried to take a nap. It did not work. I called the one of the hotels that give us like a y'all see the plane? Okay, so I was in the bathroom, but I don't remember where I stopped at. But basically, they haven't called me yet, and they have like 2 or 3 people already reserved. So I am going to get a hotel. I hate when I do this because I wish I would have just got the hotel earlier, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to ask. Oh, I don't remember if I told you guys. So I called the hotel that gives. Well, we have a good amount of hotels that we can choose from, but I called like one of the least expensive hotels that's still nice. And I stayed there last week, so I know like it's good or whatever. And they have free breakfast, and I can check out later than the actual checkout time. So I'm about to go there, and you know, because I need somewhere to sleep. And yeah, so I'm going to sleep at I'm about to go get a hotel. I wanted to wait until like closer to my call, like until my reserve bid is over, my reserve period is over, because I don't want to get a hotel and then end up having to work. And I don't know if anyone, if you're not in the aviation industry, then you know that basically you're really supposed to live in base or commute for work. But since I'm on reserve, I don't know if I get called or not. If they didn't give me a trip, the hotel that I stay in, I have to pay for myself. So I already don't want to be here, and now I gotta pay for a hotel. Yay! But yeah, so I'm about to go get a hotel, and I took my call first off because if I'm paying for a hotel, I don't want y'all to call me at 9 a.m. for me to get out of bed. I want to sleep in. I want to be able to get breakfast. I want to do all that good stuff. So they don't have to call me till after 5 p.m. because that's when I'm checking out. See you guys at the hotel. So I did pack my lunch. So I'm about to go eat. Alright, so it's back in here. So I'm about to put this. I have so many bags. I always was like, I told myself I would never be the flight attendant that has like more than 2 bags, which is this. But now that I pack my lunch all the time, I have to have a lunch box, and then I need my purse because I need it. That's how it is. Of what? Literally. Okay, come through May fridge. See, we needed one of these in training. I did not like my refrigerator in training for 32 freaking days was this small. I needed both of these. That would have been the perfect size. So today is day 2 of not being called. It is going on 4 p.m. So I have like 5 more hours of my reserve period. I really want to go home. I'm not going to go home, but I really want to. I kind of might go home. I'm trying not to. It's just like I'm sitting here at this hotel not doing nothing, about to be going crazy out of my mind. So yeah, I'm about to take a shower and do my hair, and then head to the airport because I have nothing else to do. I'm tired of being in this hotel. I have to check out in like a couple hours anyways. So yeah, if they don't call me tonight, I'm going to take my call first off because I'm over it. It's like tomorrow it's like 6 people ahead of me before they would call me, and it's like, what is going on? Why haven't you? Nobody has gotten a schedule. A couple of us have our call first on. We haven't gotten a schedule. The people who are less senior than us, well, they call them more junior. They're junior than us, but I just say less senior because that just makes sense. But in the aviation world, we say they're basically our juniors. So they haven't even gotten a schedule. So we're just like here at this point. So yeah, I'm like really over it at this point. I'm so ready to like not have to deal with this commute because this is just tiring and boring. Like I could be in my own house doing my own thing or driving my car going to do other things that I may want to do, but I can't do that because I'm in Detroit. I don't have no family or friends in Detroit, so I'm just here. But yeah, that was a little rant for you guys. I'm about to head to the airport. It's time to eat. I should do a what's in my suitcase. I'm probably going to do that on when I go home or something like that, because I don't really need to get dressed so that I can head to the airport. So this is just dirty clothes. I really don't have any dirty clothes besides my uniform right now. Usually I hang my uniform up, but I did not last night. I was just really tired. My shoe bag, I put my shoes in here. I'm going to put this jacket on right now. My uniform is in here, but since I'm not on ready reserve, I'm not going to put that on. And then I have my stuff that I use to do my hair, my hair tools, and this is what I'm wearing today. So about to put this jumpsuit on and I guess sit at the airport and hope that they call me. All right, y'all, I didn't even do my hair because I was just like, there's no point in putting heat on it. I'm probably not going to get called today. It's really no point in doing anything else to it. My edges still look good from like yesterday. Yeah, so I'm not doing anything to it. Probably about to sit at the airport for a little bit, and I don't know. Like, we have a crew room. Honestly, I've been hating my bra strap is showing, but I'm going to wear a jacket. I don't want to look like this when I go to the airport. But the company that I work for, our crew lounge in Detroit is better than in the LA crew lounge, Houston crew lounge. I went to like 2 more, but I cannot remember. Minneapolis probably has the best though. I'm not gonna say that because we have a good, I don't know, we like tied between Minneapolis and Detroit. I think we're like top 2, and I don't know which one too. But anyways, y'all hear the airplane is going by. I'm gonna go to the airport and just sit and probably watch the airplanes for a while. I don't know, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm almost a year in as a flight attendant and I still don't get tired of that. Like, I don't. I'll probably do that for a while and then go to the crew room and watch a movie if no one else is already watching a movie. And yeah, I'm probably take a nap. I'm not even sleepy, but it's like I try to just go to sleep and hope that I get woken up by a call by them. This is the only time that I want to get called by them, is when I have absolutely nothing to do. If my friend didn't have a trip, like, she has a line. She's like 5 people more senior than me, and I don't know if I told you guys, but this is like my first month not having a line in like 4 months or 3 or 4 months. So probably like 4. And the fact that I don't have one, it's just like, this reserve life I had got so unaccustomed to. So yeah, so she has a trip, so unfortunately I will not be able to like go to the city with her, and I don't really want to go to the city by myself. I could, if I don't get caught tomorrow, I just might. So yeah, we shall see. I will see you guys. Oh, let me show you guys the outfit. It's really not much of anything, but I'm gonna show you guys that, and then I'll see you guys at the airport. If I even record, I don't know. And my new favorite shoes. Y'all, I love Crocs, but these are called like, I think they're called Corkies, something like that. My mom, she bought them for me and I freaking love them. Like, Croc who? I still love my Crocs, but this is easier to pack in my bag because they're flatter and this part smushes down. So these are easier traveling wise. So yeah, I prefer these. Thanks, Mom. The shuttle. This is actually a really nice shuttle. Like, leather seats, the ceilings aren't falling apart or anything like that. So, headed back to the airport and I'll see you guys there. I got me some tea. It's not that sweet though. So many to choose from. But alright, so I'm in the crew room. I'll be here for whenever I get tired. At 9 o'clock, if they don't call me, I'm gonna go home and probably come back in the morning because I just cannot. That's why I like the PM shift. Once I go back to Atlanta, I don't want the PM shift, I want the AM shift. But for commuting reasons, I like the PM shift, so if I need to, I can go home and be back in the morning so that I can still work if they call me. But who knows, maybe I'll stay, I don't know, we'll see. Right now, using Ruko and about to find something good to watch, probably on Netflix, honestly. We shall see. Okay, y'all, I am officially headed home. Yay, I am so freaking excited. I'm taking I don't know what they call, they call the express tram. I'm taking their express tram to go, okay, I gotta get on that one, to go to gate A6 to get on my flight Detroit to Atlanta. I forgot to tell you guys, I actually got to leave early. I put in a request for early release, and this is the first time they ever accepted my early release request, but I didn't even notice. And plus, I wasn't going to make the flight anyways, but I'm glad I did get it accepted, because that means that like I wasn't going to get called within the time frame anyways, so I could just get on my flight with no worries. So yeah, anyways, about to catch this express tram, and I'll see you guys at the gate.
Board this train for the South Station, serving gates A1 through A28. Board this train for the North Station, serving gates A56 through A78. Board this train for the South Station, serving gates A1 through A28. Doors are about to close. Please hold the handrail in. South Station. Exit now for gates A1 through A28.
The captain just asked me if my thing is on whatever I'm recording. I was like, oh, I'm recording for YouTube, but no, I'm not famous. He's over here. But yeah, I really get nervous recording in front of people, so like I'm over here where no one is, because I'm just like, I don't know why I feel ashamed recording in front of people, because it's not like I'm a little tad bit shy, but not like so much to where I can't record. But that's why I don't think I get really good footage of things, because I'm always like trying to be real discreet of me recording and all of that good stuff. But I gotta stop being like that. At the end of the day, I'm here to entertain y'all, and I can't entertain y'all if I'm scared to record my daily, you know, shebang or whatever. But yeah, the captain is so cool. I love when they be like actually out here speaking with everybody and all that good stuff. But they're about to wrap this one up. That flight is headed to Washington Dulles. I actually like the hotel. When we lay over there, I really like it because well, we used to get 50%, but they changed our menu. So like I usually get the salmon. It's like I don't even remember because it's been so long since I even had a layover there. But I just know the salmon and cream spinach, and I can't remember the other side, but it's so freaking good. But anyways, the last time I was at these gates, which is A6, try to make a flight to Atlanta from there, I did not make it. So fingers crossed I make it, but they look good. I think it's like 56 seats available. I'm like number 23 with, I believe, 32 people on standby, so I should definitely make it. I told y'all, I said I don't say fingers crossed to y'all because for some reason, anytime I say fingers crossed, it never works. But yeah, so I was overpaying for hotels, so luckily they gave me the early release. Like I said, this is my first time getting an early release, and I'm almost a year in. But also, I usually don't be on reserve, so yeah. Suck to suck. I had to like get out of the sun because y'all see how I look. I don't like that. I don't like that, not one bit. But yeah, so far it's saying that our flight is delayed. So sad, so sad. I need to bid for my next month for September because we have the 10th through the 15th to bid, and yeah, it's time to bid. It's time to get that going. I hope I get at least a couple weekends off and my boyfriend's birthday off because if I was still in Detroit, I would have got it for sure because I get exactly what I want in Detroit. But now that I'm going to a new base, I haven't told y'all the base that I'm going to, but when I tell y'all your girl is happy, a whole new me is coming out. But I don't like doing my hair. But yeah, so I'll make a video regarding that probably when I talk about me bidding. I was going to make a whole separate video to that. We shall see. Anyways, this video is just about over. If I add some clips in, just know that's gonna be the end of the video. But for the see, this is why, because people stare so hard when you record. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you? He is still staring at me. He like literally turned his, oh my god, I wish I would record him, but it's too many people around now. Like, he literally like passed by, and then as he got further on, he just kept looking back. Like, people act like they've never seen a camera before. But anyways, y'all, so this is going to be the end of this video. It was nice having you guys experience it with me, but the fact that I didn't fly at all, this is like my second week of reserve that I haven't flown. I miss my line because I like flying. I don't like just being at the airport or being at a hotel. I like actually going places, talking to people, you know, meeting new people, just experiencing different things or whatever. But on reserve, it doesn't really seem like I'm going to get that. So I'm going to try to bid for a trip for next week. You're supposed to bid like 5 days before. I actually forgot to bid because 5 days from now is Monday. Today is Wednesday. But since I forgot, I probably can't get a trip that starts on Monday, but I can get a trip that starts on Tuesday as long as I remember tomorrow. But probably won't remember tomorrow, so I need to set my calendar. Anyways, y'all, it was nice having you guys with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully the next flight attendant video is more exciting. I actually have something going on. I have a trip or something with some layovers, but yeah. Did I tell you guys that the plane is delayed and I am very freaking sleepy? We're scheduled to take off at 9:54. I'm hoping that since it's not a full flight, we end up leaving earlier. The original scheduled time was like 9:20 something, but we're delayed by 35 minutes, so yeah. I am so freaking exhausted, and it's like I haven't even done anything, but just sitting in the airport not doing anything is so exhausting. Like, it's very tiring. But I will see you guys later. I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and yeah.